I recently did a reel on this Alienware X14 gaming laptop, and this is the review of the same. Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Florence George. You're watching Digit, and this is the 14-inch Dell Alienware X14 gaming laptop. And let me repeat what I said in the reel. It's an actual powerhouse put up in a 14.5mm slim chassis. But okay, reel sheet all aside, let's सबसे पहले have a look at its specifications. So the Alienware X14 is available in 3 variants on Amazon India. There is one with the Intel 12th Gen i5 processor, and then the other 2 are with the 12th Gen Intel Core i7 CPUs. The one that we have here is priced at 2 lakh rupees, and it's the flagship variant. Specification wise, this one has the 12th Gen Intel Core i7 12700H CPU, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM at the speed of 50 to 100 MHz, 1 TB of Gen 4 NVMe solid state drive, and a Max-Q RTX 3060 graphics with 75 watt of TGP. The screen in this laptop is basically a 14-inch 16:9 Full HD Dolby Atmos compatible, G-Sync compatible, 144Hz के refresh rate वाली IPS display, that too with 100% sRGB color coverage. In summary, it's a very good screen for doing professional works like color grading or photo editing or even video editing. And obviously, since it's an Alienware, so it goes without saying that this screen is great for gaming as well. Now let's have a look at the speakers of this laptop. So they are not placed on the bottom, balki they are actually placed on the top of this laptop. So it has 2 speakers which are pretty loud. They've got treble, they've got mids. Bass is kind of missing in this one, but overall for content consumption, the loudness and the speaker location is just great. Ab jahan pe these speakers were doing an amazing job, wahin pe this is the webcam. This is a 720p webcam, and yes, it's a mediocre one. So I was expecting it to be a very good one on this one, at least a full HD camera on this one, although we only get a 720p webcam over here. It can just get the job done, but it's not that great. Now the battery in this one is a 80 watt-hour battery, and when at balanced mode, you'll be able to use the laptop for around 4 to 5 hours on a normal use case scenario like watching videos and browsing through the internet. Also, when talking about the charging speed, so it can get charged up to 30% in just 15 minutes. Now next up is the keyboard and the trackpad. The keyboard in here has a decent feel and responsiveness onto it. The palm rest have this rubbery grip kind of feel onto it. I'd not say it's the best keyboard out there. Like in Rishi and me, we both have been editing our videos on these X14 laptops, and we both have been loving this keyboard for daily use case plus editing needs and even gaming use case scenarios. By the way, it does offer you an RGB backlight that can be controlled via the Alienware software. Now coming to the trackpad, and it's not that big in size. It's surely wide, but on the other hand, it's not that tall. So you do sometimes feel like it's very crammed up over here. And then when you use it for long enough, you do get used to it. Although maybe, just maybe, let's give them this leverage. It's an Alienware, and mostly people will use a proper gaming mouse with this laptop. Now the build quality and looks is something that we cannot just skip on, as it's an Alienware, and there is the Alienware logo in the middle of this laptop. And again, it's controllable via the Alienware software. Then there is number 14 written on the white lid, showcasing the 14-inch screen size. There is minimal flex on the lid as the chassis is entirely made up of aluminum. And when you hold this thing in your hand, you do get this sense of ruggedness, something that is built like a tank, a white one to be specific. Also, because it is white, it will start to get dirty very soon, so you'll have to clean it every once in a while. The hinge in here is again very sturdy, and the flex on the keyboard area is again very minimal. Let's see the connectivity options for now. So this thing has got Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2, and for I/O ports, we have got nothing on the left, we have got nothing at all on the right. Everything is at the back, and I'll have to say that there is not a lot of ports over here. We have 3 USB Type-C ports, one of which is for the 130 watt charging brick. Then we have only 1 USB Type-A port, an audio combo jack, 2 Thunderbolt 4.0 ports, HDMI 2.1 port, and a micro SD card slot. Alright, enough of that cosmetic and outer look info. Let's get into the benchmarks. The i7 in here really shines in the CPU-centric performance benchmarks, as in both Cinebench R23 and Cinebench R20, we got respectable scores. But apart from those as well, the CPU performance of this Alienware is really on par with any other full-size laptops. So for CPU-related tasks like editing and all, this can really be considered. Now for the gaming benchmarks, I would suggest you that you should watch a different video that we'll put up in the description box below, and also in the I button, maybe over here or maybe over here. So we have got this channel called as Score, where we'll be putting all the gaming related information of this laptop. So please do watch that for knowing such information like thermals and frame rates. Baki, if you ask me for a general idea, here are some gaming numbers. Now here you would want to recall a fact that the GPU in this one is a 3060, but it's only a 75 watt of TGP wala 3060. So even if it's a 3060, it's not a full fat version of it. Now coming to the conclusion for this laptop, let me begin by telling you that 3 things that I feel like bad in this laptop. First of all, the fans. See, they do keep this laptop cool while gaming, but they do also get loud as well. Although there is always an option to basically just tone down the speed and of course the sound of the fan in the Alienware software, so you can do that. But if in case you need the actual performance of this i7 CPU, then you can just turn up the fan to its maximum potential and you will actually get a lot of performance by this Intel Core i7 12th gen CPU. Second point is that I wish I could have complained about the overall 3060 in this laptop, but then I think if they would have increased more TGP in the 3060, the laptop would have got so much more hotter, which is why I will really point out the webcam in this laptop. As it's only a 720p camera, I was really expecting a much better camera at the price of around 2 lakh rupees. So a 1080p or even a quad HD webcam would have been better in this laptop. Third point would surely be the amount of ports. I really wish they would have given us more USB ports. I mean, just giving us a single USB type A port doesn't justify the overall availability of ports in this laptop. Also, this microphone jack over here, I think it would have been better if they would have placed this thing over on the right side or maybe even on the left side. Alright, so those were all the issues I had with the laptop. Baki facts being told, okay, it's a very good looking laptop with so much of the CPU power under the hood. This is really an easy to carry machine. The weight, I forgot to tell you, is at 1.8 kilos. And for anyone who's looking to get a slim and portable powerhouse, you can really consider this laptop, as you won't be really going wrong with this laptop. Baki, do not forget to check out our gaming review on channel Score about this very same laptop, Alienware X14. And surely do like, share and subscribe. Click over here or over here to watch our latest video, and we'll meet you all in the next one.